What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Arcane. Episode 8. We're almost done, man. After this, one more, and then I will start Haiku. I think Attack on Titan starts this Sunday, too. Shit. Ooh, I really got to get on watching that episode. That last episode I want to rewatch. Maybe I should do the one before that, too. Anyway, not the point. Where'd we leave off last time? I feel like quite a bit happened. So, okay. With Jinx and Vi. So Vi ended up meeting Echo, and they're having this whole kind of like Echo's introductory episode, I guess you could say. He's the leader of the Firelights. They're like the rebel group who has lines that they won't cross, I guess you could say. Like they're not just gonna go like kill whoever or whatever to help their people. Like they're more loyal to each other, I guess I could say. Like the camaraderie is just, it's stronger there. Whereas with Silco, like, you're disposable to him. I don't think Echo treats his people that way. Also, so they went up top to try to have this like exchange. They were gonna I think like give that like orb thing. And it just turned into a hot mess. Like Echo and Jinx ended up fighting at the end. Oh my god, there was like this big explosion. We don't know who's dead, who's alive, and I'm pretty sure they both survived. Were enforcers there too, I think, and I feel like that kind of escalated things, and it made it look like Vi was double crossing Powder, but she wasn't. She even was like going back, like she was gonna go back to her sister, like, I'm not gonna come with you, Caitlyn. Can't remember. Victor said that Singed was right, or I don't know if that's how you say his name, but I don't know what his perspective is, honestly. If it's like we got to do whatever it takes for progress, for our legacy to live on, or whatever. I mean, I thought he said you had to sacrifice those things in the name of progress, I guess. Like, they're just things you're gonna have to sacrifice. So anyway, I don't want to keep doing a whole review, so let's jump into it. Okay. Well, I don't know if I have much to say for this episode. I'm gonna try to be quick. I want to get out of this chair, but what's it called? Medarda's mother. Oh god, I don't know her first name. I probably should know it. Young Mel. What is her name? Melanie? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. So Mel's mother, she's a warrior, right? There's just so many different like perspectives that go around this episode, and I just kind of feel like it tells you that there's not one right way to do things. It's very complicated. I don't really think there is such a thing as like right or wrong. It's just kind of like which option fits. Not even that. Like, which route is going to be the most beneficial for your people? And maybe the most beneficial route for your people is slaughtering your enemy's people. I'm just saying, is that the right path to go down? I don't know. Are we speaking ethically? Then maybe the answer is no. But is it like the right fit for is it what's best for your people in that way? Is it right? Is it gonna put them in the most advantageous position? If the answer is yes to that, then maybe it is the right answer for you. It's just so complicated. Like, it just depends on your perspective. And I like that. So what her mom's perspective is, like, it's better to just completely annihilate all of your enemies. Don't leave one person left behind, because then they will like lead an insurrection or blah blah blah, rebellion, whatever. So from her mom's perspective, it's better to just wipe them out before they get the chance to act. Don't give them the opportunity. Don't give them the time to plot, to become powerful enough to even take action. Okay, I can understand that perspective. Clearly, Mel does not agree with that. That's not the way that Mel wants to operate. And then you've got Jace's perspective kind of being influenced by Vi and Mel's mother. Mel clearly wants to find the most diplomatic solution, as does I think everyone on the council, but for a different reason. I think some of them are more selfish, like let's just leave Silco alone. Like at this point, he hasn't caused too much trouble for us. Like let's just leave him be. Like let's not like get involved. Like let's not go kill him. Let's not go off trying to kill him. Whatever. Let's not ruffle any more feathers. But because if they send if they go to war with them, like a lot of their people are gonna die. That's another way of like, that's where I think Mel's coming from. For them, like I don't think they care so much about their people. They're kind of more so just caring about themselves. Like, well, I don't want to get wrapped up in that shit. No, thank you. I don't want to go to war. Like, they may not suffer in the way like they might not be murdered, because who's to say they could even reach them? They're more protected than their like citizens, but maybe their businesses will suffer. Like I don't know, they'll suffer in different ways, and they don't want to put themselves in that position. So anyway, a lot of them care about their money more than anything. So, but anyway, from Mel's perspective at least, she cares about the people. She wants to save as many people as she can. Like with her flashback with her mom, like let's show them that we're merciful. Well, in her mother's eyes, that's seen as weakness. In Mel's eyes, it's seen as a reason for her people to follow her. Maybe instead of like ruling with fear, right? Like her mom would like to. She wants to rule with like respect. Similar, I guess I got it like with Boba Fett. He wants to rule with respect and with her people's love, right? That way, like if you're leading diplomatically, like you can have more of a, like obviously she wants to have like a relationship with the Undercity. I think she wants to help them if she can, right? She did say that. I do believe her now, but from a lot of other people's perspectives, it's kind of just like, no, they gotta go. They're a threat to us. Let's just leave them be. Like let them figure it out on their own. I don't know. Anyway, Jace, yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying about Jace. He's more and more leaning towards, like, being a vigilante, like, taking things into his own hands. Like, fuck this whole council politician bullshit. I'm over it. No. Like, I'm gonna put this goddamn hammer in my hands where it belongs. I'm gonna go smash some bitches, smash their heads in. And they did a decent job. I mean, they took them, I don't know how I should phrase it really. I was gonna say took them down, but I guess maybe the ones in charge down there of his shimmer supply. That's how he keeps the people dependent upon him. They need him because they need their fix. And you see that he's used a lot of kids, which is just sad. I mean, they're desperate, they're scared, they're vulnerable, their minds are like easily swayed or manipulated, molded to his ideologies. It's a smart play. I'm not saying it's not, but it is pretty fucked up. What else? He has singed Fick's Powder, Jinx, however you want to refer to her. I don't know what. She's like a monster now. Like, look, her eyes are pink. Is she even sane? Like, is she even her anymore? Or is her mind just completely destroyed? I mean, is she even capable of remembering anything? Is she just a mindless creature? Can't be, because she did go in there and purposely targeted Caitlyn, and I don't think Silco sent her there. She was gone when he woke up. So she's capable of higher thought, but she's got to be more savage. I mean, did you see her? She painted that fucking picture in the mirror. Oh my god. Then drew the monkey. Ugh, this bitch. Caitlyn, you should be worried. Like, this bitch was unhinged before. I can only imagine. Like, she's even more powerful now. She's got to be super strong. Yeah, you're gonna need some weapons to go up against her, Vi. And she's got her minigun. Minigun? Is that what that thing's called? That weapon? I forgot what it's called anyway. What else? Then you've got, the strained relationship between Caitlyn and Vi now, and like she wants to help Vi as much as she can, and the people of the Undercity, but she can't force the council to act. But I think she was determined, like, to do something on her own. I don't know what. I don't know how Heimerdinger is going to factor into all this either. Like, is he going to go and help Echo? Like, or, like, is he going to help him get down there? Or is he going to fix his hoverboard? Because I think it might be broken. If, maybe I'm wrong, but, they could start working together. Like, he could give him intel from topside and vice versa, and maybe come together to create a plan of attack. Although Heimerdinger seems like he's more of a pacifist, so I don't know. But it's kind of cool. I'm sure that at one point, Echo looked up to him, maybe. You know, this, like, great inventor. Obviously, we know Echo is an inventor as well, so he had to look up to him. He knew who he was right away, and he didn't seem, like, hostile towards him. He seemed like, oh, kind of like, oh, you're Heimerdinger, right? Like, it was just, there was, I don't want to say he was, like, super friendly or anything, but he didn't seem put off by him in any way. He was open to conversation. So I just feel like they're gonna start working together. What comes of that, I don't know. Maybe he can give him some advice on how to lead his people. I don't know, not that he'd want to hear it, but, I mean, he has tons of experience. You might as well take advantage of that. His wisdom. And you don't always have to do what he says, clearly. I mean, look at what they did. They completely ignored him up top. But I was getting sick of his pacifistic ways. Like, bro, sometimes you have to get your hands dirty. You can't, like I said before, not everyone has the luxury of keeping their hands clean. But then you've got people like Mel's mother, who their first thought, their knee-jerk reaction, not even like it, even if you think about it, even if you let her think about it, she's always going to choose war. It's like she's not willing to take any chances, and what she's been through to make her think that way, I want to see it. I think she said, like, did she say she was there when the war, like, or she heard stories of the war or something? I don't remember, but I think even if you heard war stories, I feel like you would have had to also have been through something like that yourself for war to constantly be your, like, default response to things. What else did I not talk about? It was nice to see how much Silco cares for Jinx. What else? Victor and Sky dying. I want to know why she turned to ash like that, though. Like, I don't get it. Like, what? He looks like he's turning himself into, like, a robot. Like a, organic, like mixed with organic matter. Like, not full robot. Like, it's, like, similar to Vision. Like, he seems like he's gonna be like Vision from Marvel. He's just gonna be like kind of like an AI. Anyway, because it was his leg and now like his hand, was it his right hand turned into that? I don't know what you would call it. It's like metallic mixed with organic matter. And then it's like that, I forgot what it's called, that like pulsing thing. I don't know what to call it. Like of energy that like ball. I don't even know what shape it was at first. Was it like a hexagon? I don't know. Whatever. But it's different now. It's like looks like webbed. Instead, before it was like, I don't know what it was made of. Like metal, and now it looks more like, the more he mixes his DNA with it, the more organic it becomes. And it's like they're switching places. He's becoming more robotic, at least in matter, like his physical body. I mean, his mind, I don't know. But it would be cool if we could see a real fucking wizard in this show. There's gotta be one around. I mean, he saved Jace. I doubt this motherfucker is dead. I just don't know where he is. Maybe he won't show up to the last episode and help out. I don't know. He might not even show up. Honestly, I'm willing to bet he won't show up this season, or if he does, it'll be just a little tease at like the end of the last episode, like an after credit scene or something. Like you just see him like walk into frame, and it might not even be his full body. Like it might just be like from the waist down or the waist up or something like that. I don't know. Or you just see his staff. Like a hand on a staff. I don't know. Anything else that I want to say about it? I don't know. I don't think so. So, no. Let me make sure. And then you have that conversation with, I forgot his name. I should go back. Savika. Okay, anyway, I don't know his name, but Savika and that guy she was talking to, he's like got like that cobra thing going on. Is it a cobra? I don't know. Maybe he's like a tiger. I don't know. Whatever. She and him and his people and a lot of others, I don't know if you could call them investors or if they're like whatever, allies at the moment. They are not happy with his work, productivity. He's sloppy, and I agree with them. Because of Jinx, he's been making irrational, rash decisions that are not in the best interest of the people. It's kind of what's best for Jinx. You shouldn't be catering to somebody who's... Okay, hang on. Let me rephrase this. You are a leader, or you want to be, right? You can't, at least in my personal opinion, you could get her the help that she needs, but you don't. You just kind of placate her, send her in like timeout. I mean, and then when she fucks up big time, you like lash out at her. She's got that inferiority complex, and like also I don't know what you call that, where you feel like you have to like you want everyone's approval, and you want like that validation, you need it from other people. I have it, but I don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm just saying, like, man. Anyway, you don't, I don't know, like, I need to come up with an example of something that he did. Like, you should have prevented her from going out and doing anything. Instead, like, you weren't keeping a close watch on her. She went up there, she killed a bunch of enforcers, stole that little ball. Then, you know she's already fucked in the head, but, like, you decide to dip her ass in that toxic-ass water. Let's make it worse, why don't we? Then, she almost dies, and you're like, oh, let's go, give her to this fucked-up-ass doctor who will make her even crazier. Like, you knew. Come on, bro, you knew. And now she's on the loose again. I mean, I'm trying to think what else. Like, he defends her actions. Like, she fucked up, going crazy, shooting everybody in, like, episode 4 on that boat. Like, ship, whatever, like, the one that was, like, in the air. I don't know what you call that, but, it was, I can't call it a blimp or a zeppelin or anything. It's not what it is. It looks like a fucking pirate ship in the air. It's like Captain Hook's ship. Anyway, it was like, you didn't, dude, she should just, oh man. What am I supposed to say though? Lock her ass up? You can't do that. I don't know. Anyway. If you were, like, objective like you're supposed to be when you're a leader, you wouldn't, I don't know what you would have done to her. You could have killed her. You could have had her locked up. Not that those are, like, ethical, but you already got your hands dirty, so I'm just saying. She just keeps fucking things up even more. Now, like, why do you make a crazy person even crazier? Makes no sense, bro. She was fucking up before. You should have got her a fucking therapist or something. Like, you couldn't afford one? Come on, bro. Send her ass up top. She needed it. Anyway. I forgot my whole fucking point. Yeah, he's sloppy. He's not making good decisions. I agree with them. So I don't know what these two are gonna do now. Savika and this guy, and, well, probably not just this guy. Everyone who's not happy with his results. He's got to worry about them now. And that seems like something they're setting up for, next season. We would see the fallout of that, or, like, maybe a little bit towards, like, the end of the episode of episode 9, we see them starting to, like, pick up the pieces of his fallen empire and that they take control of it. I don't know. Anyway, because I'm assuming Silco's gonna die in episode 9. I just don't see him surviving. Honestly, Jinx might be the one to kill him. I don't see why not. You lied to her. She's pissed about that. Even though, I mean, he didn't lie to her for, like, that long. He did think she was dead, I think. Or would he have known she's in jail because he knew Marcus? Maybe he did know she was alive. Anyway. What else? Anything else? There was something else I want. Oh, and then her mom this episode. Mel's mom was kind of funny, like, with that guy. I was gonna make a joke, like, oh, he's a cute Captain Hook. Like, he was attractive or something. And then, like, she goes and she was totally into him too. I'm like, oh. She's like, I'm gonna go test out, what did she say? Sample? I don't remember what she said, but just, the way I gotta find it now. I don't want to, like, fuck it up and not do it justice. It was sample. I'm off to sample the local cuisine. Then she just, like, oh, would it be like this? Yeah. I'm like, damn, bitch. Oh, okay. And then he was, like, giving her a bath or a massage, while she was taking a bath. Oh my god, that shit. Poor Jace having to, like, your first conversation with your, I don't think they're dating. There's no label yet. They're not, like, boyfriend and girlfriend or anything, but Oh, God, that's so awkward. And she gets out of the tub and shit. That was kind of funny. But anyway, it was a good episode overall. It was a good episode. I think, and we'll be doing episode 9. I don't know when, actually. I can't even give you a day. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this right now. I gotta get this fucking up on Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out. And sign up for my Patreon to support the channel. I always forget that part. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.